So I wanted to make a pros and cons about a tragus piercing. Now, like a couple of months ago, I did get my tragus pierced, but I pierced it myself, just like I've been doing with almost some of my piercings, as you saw, like my four helix, my flat, and I believe it's something else, but I can't remember because I have so many. So like I said, I pierced it and it was really difficult for me to pierce it myself, but I managed to do it. But I pierced it incorrectly, where I pierced it way too high and I kind of want it in the middle. So like if I ended up changing it, like it'd be more easier for me, but since I pierced it way too high and I have fat fingers, it was like really hard for me to like take it out and stuff like that and put it back in. So what happened was I took it out I think the fifth week to change it to a shorter bar, and for the life of me I couldn't get it back in, so it I just let it close up. Now I was thinking I might not get it again or whatever like that. So as months go on, I started missing it, and then lo and behold, I got it back. But this time I pierced it correctly, right in the middle. So now it's not an issue. So let's get that out of the way. I'm going to tell you the pros and cons about having this piercing. Now, the pros, I'm going to say the pros first because it'd be like the positivity first. Pro number one, you can have a lot of cool jewelry. As you can see, I have a snake on mine because I wanted a snake. And then also, you can have like tons of options of labrettes, flat back jewelry. And then, if you want to change it up, you can just change the top instead of changing the whole entire bar. Now, with this piercing, as you can see, it is on this part of your ear, which is like the kind of the flat back, the flap of your ear canal or whatever. Now, the second pro is that since it's easy to clean, you take a Q-tip, wet that girl, then in, rotate out, and then push it back, and then rotate this, rotate that, blah, blah, blah. But you don't want to move it around too much, but it's probably going to move when you're cleaning it. Just as long as you're not moving it too much, so it could heal better. Now, I believe the second pro is that it does heal relatively quick, not extremely quick, because it is considered a cartilage piercing, and cartilage piercings take a while to heal. Well, heal. They take a long time to heal. Now, if you're lucky enough, for me personally, whenever I have any cartilage piercing, I always clean it 3 times a day. People may think that's excessive, but that's how I clean my cartilage ones, and that's how that they ended up healing a little bit more faster. Is that I cleaned it 3 times a day, or if I just end up remembering. So let's go to the cons about this girl right here. First con is that you cannot wear it out over the headphone ears or AirPods. You know what I mean? Those AirPods. You can't wear those until it's fully healed. I'm not telling you can never wear them. I'm just saying that you can't wear them until it's healed. And people just be not understanding why. It's like, why can't I wear my headphones? I mean, it has a flat back. I could just push it out, which you can, and then put my AirPods and then listen to my music. So what's the problem? The problem is that you know that when you put your over the earphone headphones, you have earwax on your headphones. We all know this. Everybody got like a little bit dirt, earwax, or whatever like that. Unless you tell me that you clean your AirPods every single day and you clean the case every single day, that means outside and inside, please do not do that. And the reason why I said please do not put the headphones in your ears while it's healing, because it has bacteria in it, not good bacteria, and you're literally just pushing it in, and then having all that gunk in your ear, meaning the headphones inside of the piercing, and then it's not freshly healed yet, so it can cause an infection or get embedded. Second con is you do have to wear a longer bar for the time being while it's healing. I will say for maybe like 1 month, or I would say 6 to 7 or 8 weeks. You can change it to a shorter bar so you can end up wearing the headphones if you clean them. If you clean them. Now, the other con, that's what I meant, sorry. The other con is that it's really sometimes a little bit, especially when you first get in it, difficult for you to actually put in yourself, because some people just take their finger like this and then they put it in the back piece. Now that we got the pros and cons of wear, let's talk about how you can change your jewelry in and out with this piercing. It's relatively easy. If it's fully healed, you can use your fingers and then push it out, screw it, and then, take it out with your hands and then go like that, push the bar in, screw it back in. Or you could be like me and do this. This is a taper needle that's already bended. I bought it bended. That way, in general, you can thread it through, and then you can put your jewelry on top of this little thing right here. I don't know if you can see it. Like it's a little thing right there. And you put your jewelry on top of this, and then you just thread it through, and then the back piece is already attached. Then you just screw it on, so it's easy peasy lemon squeezy, and then you don't have to be having a difficult time putting in your jewelry and then crying because it's gonna close and then you have to re-pierce it again. I say if you like me and then you just feel like you do not want to use your hands to actually put in and put out the jewelry, please just get a taper. You can find this on Amazon. You literally could just say bended taper, and you'll find it. You'll find it. But for me personally, I have a titanium one, just in case of anything. And also, let's talk about jewelry too. Now, for me personally, what heals my piercings a little bit more faster, even when they're freshly, I pierced them, is titanium. I'm not allergic to titanium. I heal very, very quickly with titanium. I would say get good quality jewelry for healing. Now, I would say if it's 3 months, 4 months, or 2 months or something like that, it may be already healed. And once it's fully healed, then you could put the jewelry you want. But you never want to put like trash jewelry and have it tarnished on your ear. You never want to put any tarnished jewelry in your ear, because again, it's going to make your ear black or green, and we don't want that. And that is all. If you have any more questions, put them in the comments below. That's it. And I love my painting. It is so cute. Look at that. Do, 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 do.